Hi guys. All right, so this is the weekend update for all signs. If you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. Anybody waiting on clarifications or private readings today, I am getting to them as soon as I get home. I got to get my kids out of here. They're kind of going stir crazy, okay? So just expect it a little bit delayed, but I am getting to it. So for Aries, 3 cards for Aries for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Aries, it looks like on Friday you are dealing with a air sign. They seem like a little bit disturbed, upset about something, and I do think that you guys could come to some sort of agreement if you want to. Other than that, if you know who I'm talking about and they are too problematic, I would say avoid them on Friday if you can, okay? Oh geez, unavoidable, because by Saturday they're trying to reconcile with you or have some sort of deep conversation with you. Does not look like you're super thrilled about it, but expect it to happen. And on Sunday, you're going to hear about some financial changes. So that could be literally anything. It could be, bless you, it could be, an investment that takes off. It could be you finding that you had more money in the bank than you thought. It could be you find out that you're getting a pay raise, moving up in a company, anything like that, okay? For Taurus, 3 cards for Taurus for the weekend, bless you, honey. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, on Friday you're overthinking a situation. You're trying to decide if you want to go to some sort of get-together, gathering, event. It's almost like somebody's really pressuring you to go, but you don't really want to go. That's what it looks like, okay? And yeah. And then on Saturday, it looks like you need to make a quick decision about somebody who's been screwing you over. You're fully aware who this person is. It could be an air sign. Everybody's pulling air signs. But they have been doing something behind your back, and now you need to take care of business, so to speak, okay? And on Sunday, you are trying to decide where you're going to invest. You are manifesting something brand new. Could be dealing with a fire sign, something like else work-related, or something you have to work towards some sort of goal. This could be a romance. Hey, guys. Too loud. Thank you. Yep, too loud.
I'll probably be back.
Too loud. For Gemini, 3 cards for Gemini. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, it looks like you're getting out of some sort of funk on Friday, which is nice. Finances are going to start to look more stable. Could even be walking towards like a new environment, whether that's because you're moving or I don't know. Looks like a move. If you're not moving, it could be just like you're more comfortable in your atmosphere at this time, okay? Maybe you're even getting a new job. On Saturday, it does look like you're investing in something financially. It'll pay off in time, whether this is a side business or whether this is an actual investment. And on Sunday, it looks like you're getting like your mojo back. You're feeling more like comfortable in your skin. You're getting really excited about things moving forward. You have a manifestation that will be happening this weekend, okay? Moving on to Cancer, 3 cards for the week. Please don't do that. 3 cards for the week for Cancer, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Cancer, I was somewhat channeling something for you, but it's not very clear, so I apologize. When I do your personal reading, if I think of it, I'll let you know. Looks like you're fighting for something on Friday. This could be work and or romance, something that you're clinging to. You need to see a better outcome. So just think like fighting for a goal, okay? And on Saturday, something will be illuminated for you. You will be getting messages back and forth from somebody who really does want to emotionally invest in you, okay? And on Sunday, if you're involved with somebody, there could be a lot of intimacy. If you're not involved, you could be finding a new passion, new hobby. Don't think it's a new person, but, something new. Sorry guys, my allergies bothering me in here. Moving on to Leo. 3 cards for Leo for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh boy, you have a heavy burden on Friday, Leo. And you will be finding a way to resolve it, but I don't think it's going to be like a quick resolve. It's not like you're going to find the resolve on Friday, okay? It's like this is going to take some time and energy. You're going to be spending some quality time with somebody on Saturday. This could be family member, friend, or lover. It does look like a really nice Saturday for you. And on Sunday, please use your instincts when dealing with what looks like an earth sign. Use your instincts. It does look like you know this person has like devil type tendencies, and I feel like you gloss over it or you don't trust your own instincts. Please do. Please do. They're going to disappoint you in some sort of way. Moving on to Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo for the weekend. Why do I keep saying the week? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Friday. You're going to have a difficult Friday. You are. It's going to be just like painstaking, waiting for the day to get over, waiting for that job interview, waiting for that person to call you, like whatever. It's going to drag on. You're not going to love Friday. On Saturday, however, very, very different. Making some quick decisions, feeling some frustration when a person pops up in your life once again. But other than that, I see you kind of like, oh yeah, I'm going to go, get brunch with the girls, or me and the guys are going to go watch, I don't know, whatever guys watch. I don't know. So on Sunday, you're going to have a day of not feeling that great. Whether it's physically or mentally, you're just not going to feel that great, unfortunately, okay? You've been waiting on some sort of wish fulfillment and it is delayed. I'm seeing a hummingbird. Moving on to Libra. Moving on to Libra. 3 cards for the weekend. Libra, you have a manifestation happening on Friday. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Especially if you need closure from somebody, you will be getting it on Friday, okay? Closure is always nice. We need to move on. On Saturday, you might be feeling a little awkward, else physically ill or mentally overstimulated. I don't think Saturday is going to be your best day by any means. Just know that whatever you're going through on Saturday, you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel by the week, okay? I see new finances or finances stabilizing at least, okay? And on Sunday, you may be considering traveling, or somebody's traveling towards you. Maybe you're making plans, or maybe you're like actually physically traveling. Expect delays with that, okay? Moving on to Scorpio. 3 cards for Scorpio for the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, on Friday, we have something blossoming, some sort of celebration you're going to, gathering you're going to, event of some sort. It looks really fantastic. It looks like you're really going to enjoy your Friday. It looks like some of you could be even purchasing like a new place to live, getting engaged. Like this is a big situation. It looks very nice. On Saturday, be careful not to be overindulgent with a situation, over drinking, overeating, something like that. It looks like you're making yourself sick. And watch out for a vicious air sign. On Sunday, you could be deciding whether or not you're going to invest in someone or some sort of, it looks like someone, but for those of you that do not get invested in people, this would be like investing in something that would make you really happy, okay? Watch out for a leg injury. Moving on to Sagittarius, 3 cards for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Friday, you could be spending time with somebody, especially if you're involved with them, or you're meeting somebody new on Friday. It looks very romantic. If you're not into romance, this could be your next best friend, but it looks very romantic, someone you'd move forward with. On Saturday, you're overthinking a situation with your finances. Looks very frustrating. You have a karmic tie to somebody you're trying to let go of. The finances are a heavy burden. And on Sunday, You need to make a judgment call. Somebody's going to want to reconcile with you. This could be somebody you also have kids with, talked about kids with, or had even like a marriage with, anything like that. Any sort of partnership. For some of you, I guess you could reconcile. For the others of you, I would warn against it. It looks like the majority of you are going to reconcile. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. 3 cards for Capricorn. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Pisces on Friday. You could also be going to some sort of gathering or event, a date, business meeting, something of that nature, but it looks really good for you on Friday. On Saturday, you're going to see some sort of karmic justice pull through and get messages from somebody who is very emotionally attached to you and a good person, okay? And on Sunday, you're investing in something, working hard towards some sort of goal where you're going to see some huge development by the week. Moving on to Aquarius, 3 cards for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You are trying to decide if you're really emotionally invested in a situation or if this is just like buying time for you. You have new options coming in, so you're going to have a lot of decisions to make over the weekend. On Saturday, it does look like you have somebody might hit you up or might be stalking like your social media, somebody who misses you, somebody who thinks fondly of you still, could be a fire sign, but you are definitely closed down to this. And on Sunday, it looks like you're working towards some new ideas, new plans of any kind. Yeah, new plans. Wish fulfillment. You're seeking change and you will be getting it pretty quickly, actually. And for Pisces, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, Jesus, Pisces, of course. Friday, we have a tower moment happening. Something that's going to have you lose sleep, give you some anxiety. You could be getting into a long-term commitment this weekend or engagement. Definitely having deep conversation with somebody. Sorry, I'm choking with that. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. I see a lot of growth and progress by Saturday. You are putting up a wall, taking better care of yourself. Could be a self-care day and heading towards something brand new. The next week's going to be huge for you, I can tell already. And on Sunday, you are seeking stability around your finances. You could be emotionally connected to somebody who is energetically, like telepathically sending you messages. I would say they do have deep regret about something that happened between the two of you. All right, then. All right, guys, that's your weekend update. Pisces, I will get your reading up and then I'm going to leave with the kids. So like I said, anybody expecting private readings from me, it's going to be a little bit delayed.